Belcourt.
Yeah, you better bring that microphone way down. How are you doing tonight, everybody? Great, okay. So I don't know if you can tell just by looking at me, but I have always been a little bit of a freak. Like I may actually be a freak. So, for example, when I was 14, I was at youth group and I saw this guy sitting by himself. I never met the guy before, but I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to sit with him. And so the youth pastor went on to his foreign sermon or whatever. And I do this thing when I get nervous. I rip my fingernails off. Does anyone else do this? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so I'm doing that, right? And so then I start to look at the guy next to me and I kind of like elbow him. He looks at me. I look at him. I gesture for him to hold his hand out, so he does. And that's when I dropped the fingernails in his hand. Yeah. And that, kids, is how I met your father. Seriously, that wasn't a joke, you guys. I got his phone number that night and I married him 7 years later. If the dating apps aren't working out for you, maybe give the Aly method a try. I've actually never used a dating app. But my mom signed up for Tinder. Yeah. My mom signed up for Tinder because, she's been divorced. My parents have been separated for about, how old am I? 27? Okay, so 27 years. My mom signed up for Tinder. She didn't get any matches. I was like, Mom, like, no wonder you didn't get any matches. Like, have you ever seen a 6-year-old man with an iPhone? Like, how do they get Tinder on their flip phones? I don't get it. I'm just picturing like someone older and he's got his phone clipped to his belt. It starts to ring. He's like, yellow. Someone swiped right on what? Okay, well, make sure you get their contact info for ICBC. I got dumped by a friend recently. Yeah, I'm gonna argue that that's worse than a regular breakup because you can't even say we can still be friends. Yeah, that's the whole point, actually. Yeah, so I'm the kind of person who likes to learn from my mistakes. So I asked, what were the grounds that led to my termination, and I proceeded to have the worst exit interview of my life. Yeah, where all of the reasons are personal. It's never something like, I just have so many friends, I have to downsize, I can't afford to keep them all. It's more just like, you were completely incompetent at this job, your jokes are not as funny as you think they are, and I never want to see you again. Bye, bitch! Yeah, we met on an app called Bumble BFF. Yeah, oh shit. Yeah, I think right off the bat, that was too much pressure, okay? I don't think dating apps lead you to believe you're gonna find your forever person. It's called Tinder, it's not called Eternal Flame. It's okay Cupid, it's just okay. Christian Mingle? They didn't call it Christian marriage. Probably because guys like Bobby were on there.
Heyo.
No, or something like Zeus. Like, I think they typed the name of it wrong and autocorrect didn't know what to do and just kind of went with it. Or Match.com. Like, you're going to match with somebody. Like, they were setting the bar pretty low. I think Bumble BFF, your expectations are just too high. Anybody in here got kids? You do? How many kids? Just one. Just one? Boy or girl? Is he cute? He's a man, but he's cute.
Oh my God.
That's so much my whole dating experience right there. Nah, I mean, yeah, I don't have kids, but I found a way to see what they would look like. There were these websites back in the day called baby generators. Yeah, you guys remember? MakeMeBabies.com? Yeah, so, yeah, you put in a picture of yourself or your partner or just anyone that you would want to have a baby with. But anyway, so it would combine your faces and would show you what your future baby would look like. And I always have to make sure that these things work, right? So what I did was I put in a picture of my spouse's parents first. And the baby turned out exactly like him. So I'm like, okay, this works. I put in a picture of me and my spouse. The baby came out so ugly. I feel like maybe it was the picture, so I tried using different pictures, but every single time, it's an abomination. Anyway, that's how I decided that I'm not gonna have kids.
He's like, what?
Alright, you guys have been a fantastic audience. Thank you so much.